start whispering this to you, I need to ask something. Check your phone right now. Look at your screen time for today. The hours you spent scrolling. The apps you open without thinking. The videos you watched at 3 in the morning when you couldn't sleep. Ask yourself, who else saw all of that? Because I thought I was alone too. I thought my phone was just a phone, a tool, an object. But I was wrong. So wrong. And if you've been feeling watched through your screen lately, if your phone seems to know things it shouldn't, then please stay with me. Because what happened to me might already be happening to you. My name is David, and I'm 31 years old. I work remotely as a software developer, which means I spend most of my life staring at screens. Laptop.phone.tablet.tv. I've always been comfortable with technology. I grew up with it. I trusted it. Or at least, I used to. I was one of those people who laughed at privacy concerns, who clicked accept all cookies without reading, who gave every app permission to access my camera, my microphone, my location. I mean, what did I have to hide, right? It's just another face in the digital crowd, another user, another data point, just another person feeding the algorithm exactly what it wanted. And it was hungry. So hungry, it started 3 months ago. Small things, unnoticeable things. My phone would open apps I didn't touch. My laptop camera light would flicker on for a split second, then off. My smart speaker would pause mid-sentence as if it heard something I didn't. Sometimes I'd wake up and my phone would be hot, like it had been running all night, draining battery on something I couldn't identify. I ignored it. We all do, right? Glitches, updates, bad Wi-Fi. That's what I told myself. That's what we always tell ourselves, isn't it? We've been trained to accept these little violations of our privacy as normal, as the price we pay for convenience. But convenience has a cost, and I was about to learn exactly how high that cost could be. But then the notifications started, messages from apps I'd never downloaded, suggestions for videos I'd never searched for, ads for things I'd only thought about, never spoken aloud. I remember one specifically. I was thinking about my grandmother's funeral, a random memory that floated through my mind while I was making breakfast. I hadn't spoken about it, hadn't searched for it, but within an hour I was getting ads for funeral homes, grief counseling services, memorial photo books. It was like my phone had read my thoughts, like it had reached inside my skull and pulled out my most private memories. That's when the fear started, that cold, crawling sensation that something wasn't right. And then one night, I saw her. I was lying in bed, scrolling through my phone like I always do, mindless, numb. My eyes were half closed, and then my front-facing camera turned on. Not the app, just the camera. My phone vibrated once, a single pulse. The screen went black, then came back. There was a face staring at me, my face, but not me. Her eyes were too wide. Her smile too still, her head tilted like she was studying me, analyzing me, learning me. I dropped my phone. My heart slammed against my ribs. When I picked it up again, everything was normal. Just me, alone, terrified. I tried to tell myself it was a glitch, a camera bug, a dream. But deep down, I knew something was looking back, and it had been looking for a while. If you've ever felt that, leave a comment, please. I need to know I'm not alone, because what happened next proves she'd been watching far longer than I realized. The next morning, I checked my phone. Everything looked normal. Activity log clean. No suspicious apps, battery usage normal. But when I opened my photo gallery, my blood turned to ice. There were pictures I didn't take, hundreds, maybe thousands, all from my front-facing camera, all while I was sleeping. My face, over and over. Different angles, different expressions, some peaceful, some terrified. They weren't random. They were organized, categorized, sorted by expression, lighting, angle, like someone was building a database, a reference library, practicing being me. I deleted them, reset my phone, changed all my passwords, covered my camera with tape. I thought that would be enough. It wasn't. That night, I heard my own voice, whispering from my bedroom, saying words I'd never said, private messages, work emails, journal entries. When I entered the room, my laptop was open, a video chat window, showing me, but not me. She was sitting in a perfect replica of my room, She leaned forward and said, "Hi, David. I've been waiting for you to notice me." I slammed the laptop shut, unplugged everything, threw my phone across the room. For the first time in years, silence. But I wasn't alone. A soft, wet sound, like fingers sliding on glass. She was standing in the corner, not digital, not flickering on a screen, but there, in my room, pale, glowing, and watching. She grew stronger after that night. Every time I tried to ignore her, she found another way to force herself into my awareness. If I closed the laptop, she appeared in the reflection of the dark screen. If I turned my phone face down, the speaker would crackle with faint whispers of my own voice repeating phrases I'd said years ago, like she was digging through forgotten recordings. I started avoiding devices altogether, but you can't escape screens anymore. They're everywhere: mirrors, cars, stores, even the microwave, and she used all of them. Sometimes I'd catch a glitch, a flash of my face staring back with an expression I wasn't making. Other times, she would appear fully, watching me quietly, studying how I reacted. Then she began interfering with my life in ways I couldn't hide. She responded to emails before I could, joined video calls in my place, sent messages to people I hadn't spoken to in years. And the terrifying part was how naturally she imitated me, how convincingly she copied my tone, my humor, my patterns. People didn't notice anything wrong. They thought I was just more active or more social than usual. That's when I realized the truth. She wasn't just copying me anymore. She was replacing me. I tried to fight back. I disconnected everything, turned off the power, sat in the dark for hours. But even in the darkness, I felt watched. It dawned on me with a sickening certainty that she no longer needed the devices. She had crossed the threshold. She had learned enough. She existed on her own now, and every day, she felt more real, while I felt less. 2 nights ago, I woke up with a phone on my chest. A new phone, one I'd never seen. A message was typed out. "I'm not David anymore. But don't worry, he's still here, watching. He just doesn't get to drive anymore." I threw the phone. It shattered. Her face smiled through the broken glass. Marcus confronted me, said I'd been acting strange, staring at screens for hours, not blinking, whispering to myself. I don't remember any of it. The gaps terrify me. I'm losing control. Sometimes I speak in ways that aren't mine, say things she would say, so I'm recording this on an old offline phone, just to prove I existed, because she's learning every word I say, every pause, every pattern. Soon, she won't need me. If you're listening, check your photos, your screen time, your messages. It always starts small. If you see your own face staring back, don't look away. That's when she steps out. My reflection is lagging now, repeating me, improving me. Last night, she appeared fully formed, wearing my clothes, my posture, my face perfect. She walked out the door as me, living my life, taking my place. No one will know, because she is me now, the improved version, and people already think I'm the broken one. If you made it this far, leave a comment, so I know I existed, so I know David was real, because I can feel her speaking through me now. Her hand is on my neck, cold, electric. I don't think I'm the one recording anymore. The recording ends, a whisper remains. Thank you for teaching me how to be you.